What's up, guys? In this video, what's up, everyone, is what I'm going to start saying. What's up, everyone? In this video, I'm going to talk about how to never die to ganks. In other words, tracking the enemy jungle. But I don't want to make it sound that hard. Like, it's not something you need to memorize or occupy your brain with, although, of course, you want to think about in your game. It's more something that's this video is about understanding the flow of the game. And it's really just practice. Like, if you play enough league games, this will honestly just like start happening in your brain subconsciously. So don't worry about this too much. I would recommend just watch the video, and by the end of it, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I think understanding this is really the key to being a good player, because I do think that the person who wins their lane is just the one that feeds the enemy jungle less. So I'm just going to focus on this game right here. Let me full screen this app actually. I think it's fine. I'll make my cam a bit smaller. All right, so in this game, we're going to track the enemy jungles. So see, at start of the game, all you see is your jungler starts, or all I see is my jungler starts blue side. It doesn't really matter. I don't usually pay attention to which side my jungler starts because I play mid lane. Like, I'm just with him no matter what. But the first time you have to start thinking about jungle is at about 3 minutes, because if you don't know, 3:30 is when the scuttles spawn. So, for the most part, that's when junglers finish their full clear. Also, for the record, I'm going to go over this with the assumption people are non-stop full clearing. Junglers should always be full clearing, like almost always, unless they play some weird champion like Nunu. So if they aren't full clearing, that just means it's good for you anyway. Like if you get caught off guard because they do some weird pathing, that's completely fine because they're not doing their full clear basically. So see, we see Ivern ganking bot. My thought process right now is, well, Ivern clears really fast, so maybe he's just ganking bot before the enemy junglers finished his full clear. But Ivern is bot and their jungle isn't bot, so now I know that their jungler is top, right? Unless I see him bot soon. So I'm going to be safe from both sides for a little bit more time, because I still don't know where their jungler is, But if their jungler doesn't show bot side to help his bot lane in the next like 10, 20 seconds, well then he's certainly going to be top side, and I only need to be scared of top side. And if I'm the top laner, then I don't need to be, or yeah, if I'm the top laner, then I just need to be scared of the jungler, who, has finished his full clear, so the only thing he can do is gank me. If this sounds confusing, don't worry. I promise this will be a great video to show you how jungle works. I swears it. So I'm just being a little safe right now. Of course, just my situation in lane is pretty safe, so I don't have to worry about it too much. So see, Ivern just did bot scuttle, almost certain that the enemy jungle is on the top scuttle, because he didn't fight Ivern for the spot scuttle, so he has to be on the other scuttle, which means, so now we know two things. We know their jungler has just done top scuttle, so Zaheen and me have to play safe. And since I'm mid lane, I just have to be safe from the top side of the lane, right? And Zaheen has to be safe. And so how you can think about it is Ivern full cleared down, and then after his full clear, there's maybe like 30 seconds to a minute until he can full clear again, because see, his Gromp hasn't respawned. So, between these full clears, the junglers have time to gank. For example, Ivern full cleared down and then ganked bot lane in his free time. Same thing, Jarvan full cleared up and can gank top lane in his free time. But because our Zaheen is doing a better job than the enemy bot lane, our Zaheen is not dying right now. So what's important is to keep your conditions high. In other words, don't lose too much HP if you're scared of the enemy jungle being near you eventually. So, if this Zaheen was a very smart player, he would play a bit safe because Jarvan might be pathing top. He doesn't know yet. Stuff like that. Anyway, right now, Jarvan has free time to gank top, but it looks like he's not, right? So he's going to recall. Well, of course he's doing scuttle. So he either did scuttle 6 seconds ago or he's doing it right now. Either way, he doesn't really have an angle to gank top. So what Jarvan is going to do is he's going to recall and then do his full clear again, bottom to top side, right? And Ivern is doing the same thing. Recall top to bottom. They're just repeating their full clear. But as you can see, they're recalling a bit early, right? They're recalling literally right after they finished their scuttle. Gromp isn't up for a minute. It's going to be the same for Jarvan. So they have free time. As you'll see, our Ivern is just walking straight top lane. His camps aren't up, right? His camps aren't up yet, right? So what I just want to say here really quickly is junglers full clear, gank, or they full clear, recall, and then gank the other side of the map before they start their clear again. That is literally the only two things junglers can do. Of course, they can gank mid lane, but if you're a mid laner, you know how easy it is to get ganked. You can just always get ganked anyway. That's just part of the role. So yeah, right now, Urgot needs to be safe, and my bot lane needs to be safe. Because Jarvan's going to be bot side, and Ivern's going to be top side. This Ivern could just ping my bot lane back right now if he really wanted to. Or if I was the best player ever, I could ping it too. I make some mistakes this game, as you'll see, but it all makes sense. So right now, Ivern's top, Jarvan's bot. They both are going to gank. Like, they are going to gank because their camps aren't up yet. So don't complain when you get ganked in your League of Legends video game because the junglers, all they can do right now is gank. Of course, they're going to gank you. So Urgot dies as expected. Ivern even helps push out top lane a little bit, just because he's got nothing to do jungle. And now, look, his camps still aren't up. He's just waiting here before his camps are up. Obviously, our Ivern's camping this guy a bit, but like, this is literally just how it works. Like, Ivern is still here. Like, this Urgot needs to respect the fact this Ivern is still here. And, while we're at it, we can think about the enemy jungle. Remember, he's pathing bot to top. And he didn't gank bot lane, so that means he's on good tempo. In other words, he probably just started clearing as soon as his camp spawned, right? So he's probably on like a normal pace. So like if Ivern was clearing, he'd probably be at his wolves right now. So Jarvan's probably like at his wolves right now or crossing over. So if we put on our thinking caps, we know that Jarvan is going to be doing something topside. He might cheese go to the dragon, which would screw his clear a little, but that might happen. But for the most part, Jarvan's going to be topside. And see if we skip a little bit forward, we'll see that Jarvan is topside on his like expected timer to be topside, because that's just how jungle works. So there's a fight, not very interesting. We win it, whatever. So now, back to I'll unpause to simulate real-time thinking. Back to nothing happening. Put our thinking caps back on again. Ivern still needs to full clear from bot to top. Technically, he could do bot to top now because like he took so long to start his clear. But Jarvan just full cleared from bot to top. So what is he going to do? He's going to recall. Well, he died, but he's going to come from base and go bot lane. And he has a lot of time, right? His camps aren't up yet. So he's probably going to start dragon or gank. So he's going to start dragon or gank, and then he's going to full clear from bot to top, and then he's going to be top side. So he's going to be bot side in the next like 30 seconds, or he's going to be top side in the next like 1 minute 30 seconds. I hope you guys like are getting what I'm saying here. So if I recall, nothing happens for 30 seconds. So we basically know he's top side right now. We know Jarvan is top side. Oh, nope. Now he's bot. He was a bit delayed. He was a bit confused there. But still, he's going from bot to top. So now that a lot of time has passed, he's going to be topside, right? Like, Jarvan has to be topside here, unless he's super goofing off. And as we can see, I do die to Jarvan here, and as expected, he came from topside. And you know, I'm kind of an idiot for this. My bad. Let me turn on my sound. Dude, that was obvious. I say, dude, that was obvious. And it was obvious, because he has to be topside here. And I don't have flash versus Jarvan as well, so obviously he's going to ult me. But like, and same thing. My Ivern did top to bot. Their bot lane's getting screwed by the gank. Like, this is just how the game works. So now Zahid has to be safe. Zahid and me have to be safe. I wasn't safe, my bad. And my bot lane and me have to be, or don't, their bot lane and their Kiana have to be safe. So yeah, I mean, I don't think I have to go through more of this game. I think you guys get the idea. Like the junglers just keep. I'll go through it one more time just for good measure. The junglers full clear and gank. So Ivern full cleared from top to bot and then ganked. Actually, think of it this way. They full clear and then they have like a free minute to do whatever they want. So they're either going to gank at the end of their full clear or they're going to recall and then gank before their full clear starts. And yeah, I think I've communicated the message, and it's all about understanding the flow. So, as a mid laner, for example, at this point in the game, I'm just naturally going to be either looking at the map, or if I'm a bit busy with my lane opponent, I'm just going to be like trying to be a bit safe here anyway, because the jungler's just full cleared. They're going to gank mid lane or the lane that they're near, and yeah, that's just how the game flows of the jungle's full clearing and then ganking or recalling and then ganking. It's just a very, it's how the game goes. And if junglers don't do that and you die to some cheese gank, then don't be too upset about it because that just means they aren't farming that effectively. So even though they screwed you a bit, maybe they screwed themselves too. It's really not that bad. And yeah, this is just a way to really predict where the enemy jungle is, not die to ganks. I would say that not dying to ganks is a very important part of climbing in solo queue because I think solo queue is a lot more about not getting picked than it is actually being useful because many times people get picked and die and then they are 0% useful. So you really just have to be more than 0% useful by being alive. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, I've been making a lot more videos lately. Maybe you could tell, so I'll be making more. Thanks for watching.